No, we're going to be in some trouble.
What problem solving is it again?
No, not problem solving, basic facts.
I mean basic facts.
Basic facts 15. I need to open my hover cam.
Oh, I put cat.
It's the blue part. Blue part.
Thank you.
This one, basic facts 15. Can you see, Natalie?
I can see your thing.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll give you up till 8:15 and then I'll be filling mine. Did you get cereal? What? You want any for later? This will leave this bag here. They're easy? Probably because you're always on a matching math. They should be. They should be getting easier for everybody else. But it's really helpful for multiplication when you know your basic, or for division when you know your basic facts. Not. Y'all finish already? Let's see. Antonio says these are easy. Let's see how many of y'all think he's right. Keep your cameras on. Come on, guys. This is Zoom like 18 we've had at least. Well, more than that, probably. How many? We've had a lot of Zooms. We've almost completed a whole 6 weeks. I don't think I took yesterday.
What about our
This is
progress
for
report?
2 months. How do they not know to keep their video on?
They just turn it off.
We've done Zooming on August and September now.
Wait, Miss Hernandez, are we gonna do that thing that we did last time where everybody like did a row?
Maybe, yeah. That's a good idea.
Ms. Hernandez,
Yes.
have you got our progress reports?
Yes. If you didn't get one, if you didn't get, your parents didn't get an email, you didn't get one. which was all of y'all that are on here, I think. Yeah. None of y'all got a progress report, which means you're passing. You're
Oh,
passing.
okay.
He's like a 75 and everything. Most of you are doing okay. The only time that you should be worried is that if you're not coming to class and doing work when I tell you to do work. That's why I always get onto y'all and tell y'all when y'all don't do the work with me, I get onto y'all because we're doing it together. That's an easy 100. Some of y'all don't complete a Nearpod and then just turn it in and get 70s or 80s when you could have got 100. Or a quiz or something. Adrian, you missed a very important day yesterday, didn't you? I think every day is important, but we learned division yesterday. Not easy.
Actually, yeah, the
I don't see AJ
it
on.
was you doing 1-digit, 2-digit
Yeah,
with 1-digit division. I mean, by 1-digit division.
we might try some threes today. Be there.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I saw her here.
Is it multiplying or
Oh, division.
dividing?
We're dividing this whole week.
Oh, so the next week, what are we doing?
Next week's the end of the 6 weeks. It's 6 weeks test.
I'm saying, what are we doing next week?
6 weeks test. It's the end of the 6 weeks. Alrighty.
You want some snack?
All right.
Give her one of those things.
With the siblings. All right. I'll do the top. Try my new fancy dancy pen I got yesterday. I guess I can do announcements actually before we move. You gonna log into your thing, Antonio? Yeah.
Okay, I love you so much.
Yeah, they go fast. That's why it's good. That's why it's good to know your multiples, because then you can think, oh, instead of 28 divided by 7, 7 times what gives me 28? That's why it's good to know. Oops, I'm not sharing my screen. Trust me, you'll get better by the end of the year.
Hey, good morning, friends. Charlie here. We're going to start the day by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, so the first thing we do is everybody stand up. Go ahead and quietly stand up. Good. And then when you're standing up, what do we do with our hand, our right hand? Do you know? That's right. You put it on your heart, just like that. And now we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. You ready? Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, great job. You did it. Have a good day at school, guys. I'll see you soon.
Oh,
Bye.
he's got a mask on in this one. What? He's got a mask. He's got a mask on. That one's cute.
Can we see that one?
Well, remind me tomorrow and I'll play that one instead of this guy. Come on.
See the same guys?
Yeah, but he has a mask on.
Turn to face the flag. Place your right hand over your heart. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please wait for a moment of silence.
A moment of silence. Schedules are crooked.
Thank you.
Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
why do we watch two? Like the Texas flag pledge and
We say normally you would say the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas one.
Because normally you would listen to the American flag and then we listen to the Texas flag. Y'all forget that? Probably because it's
I
really,
didn't do that in my old school. We just listened to something.
normally it would be the American flag and then the Texas flag. All right, let me see up top. Is it 8? 8 times what? 4? What's 8 times 4?
32.
32. Look at that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times what's it? 6. 1, 2, 3.
We forgot to do the other thing.
Oops. 8 times 4 equals 32. Trying out my new pen I got yesterday. I like it. And then 7 times 6. Hello, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. What's 7 times 6?
7 times 6.
Come on. Seven times 6, anybody?
42.
42. Wake up. We're not going to have a repeat of yesterday where only one person was answering all day long. All right. I'm going to call on y'all. Let me see. Mariah, you can go ahead and do this first row down.
Okay. 4 times 8 is 32.
Mhm.
And then 7 times 6 is. Oh, wait, I didn't do 7 times 6.
What is it? We just answered it.
Okay.
42.
Wait,
And
42, because it's right there.
5 times 5.
5 times 5. 25.
25.
4 times 3.
4 times 3 is 12.
12.
8.
Wait, what?
6
6
times
times 6,
48.
48.
All right, Natalie. The next row.
Okay, 9 times 4 is,
Oh man, y'all are rusty.
wait, hold on. Oh, okay, something's happening.
36.
Okay, 6 times 3 is 18.
7 times 4.
7 times 4, 7, 14, 24, 36.
Try again.
7.
Goodness. We're gonna really have to do these every morning now.
Wait, can I do 7 times 4?
Yeah, what is it?
28.
28. Some of y'all are just not.
I just said that.
What's 6 times 6, Natalie?
6 times 6 is 36.
And then 8 times 3.
8 times 3.
24.
24.
I'm so lucky we're not here because when we would go to the bathroom last year, we would do division and multiplication flashcards to get back from the bathroom inside the classroom. Next row.
Can I do it?
You've already done a row. Audrina, what's the next row? Right here. 7 times 3.
21.
9 times 6. Oh man, come on. Ooh, we're rusty. I think Ozzy said it. 54? Heard somebody say it. What's 6 times 4?
I said it.
Good job. 6 times 4. 6 times 4? 6 times 4? 6 times
24.
24. 9 times 3. Oh man, we're rusty.
27.
7. 8 times 7.
56.
56. All right, thank you, Audrina. You forgot the name in the A in your name too, Audrina. Just letting you know. Jacob, you want to do the next row? 7 times 7. You can have help if you need help. I know. Jacob, come on. What's 7 times 7? Oh man, these kids are rusty. Let's go. Don't be scared to get them wrong. See, y'all haven't done them yet. That's how I know. Y'all are sitting there instead of doing the work.
37.
What's 7 times 7, Antonio?
7 times 7 is 49.
Oh man, I think this is going to be homework every night. 6 times 3.
18.
I think so. I think tonight you're going to have basic facts 16 as homework, or one of these basic facts. 7 times 5.
35.
8 times 3.
I don't know.
Oh man. Remember, keep your
24.
9 times 9.
81.
You can't keep your cameras on. I'm going to kick you out of the meeting. 8 times 8. Oh man, there is some rustiness.
Yeah, they're using their.
They're not doing them. I know Michael has a chart, but I don't know that anybody else has one. What's 8 times 8? Come on. What's 8 times 8, Antonio? 64.
There's one after the page that y'all doing. There's a basic facts chart for the multiplication.
Multiples. Yeah, it does have multiples. You're right. Oh no, it doesn't have a chart.
I know who I was going too fast.
6 times 4. Antonio can answer these real fast.
24.
24. I should let him do them on the screen. 24. 7 times 9.
21. 42.
This is Antonio answering this. This is not me.
32. 16. And 28.
Look how fast he got those, because he's always doing Imagine Math for 1. So when I put y'all on Imagine Math, you should be doing multiplication, not adding, subtracting.
I'm on division now.
He's on division now.
I passed. Y'all
Wait.
at multiplication, but now I'm.
Well, if they were in class, they would definitely be doing their basic facts. Right now, they're probably not doing them at home when I tell them to do them.
This is this tired thing.
Did y'all finish? Yep, Randy said yes.
I think they forgot.
Yes?
I finished.
Okay, I'm taking it off. We're gonna have homework later. Either that or at the end of the day.
We'll do it.
I wish I could do
This
a
is going fast and this is glitching.
problem solving. 18A, problem solving. I'll fix it. Hold on. Focus. Problem solving 18A in your red. Everybody has this out. Problem solving 18A. We're not working on basic facts. Leave basic facts alone. Problem solving 18A. All right, maintenance crew will install new lockers at McCain Elementary School. The crew will install 135 new lockers for each grade level. The school has 5 grade levels and 640 students. How many lockers will the crew install? Mariah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Savannah, you should make jobs like for someone like to do that.
Well, I did. Audrina has that job, but I can't see her, so I just asked you. So how many lockers will the crew install? Come on, what are we gonna do? I'm trying to figure out how many lockers the crew will install. Get? Somebody says get. I agree. Get. What numbers do we need to use for this problem? Come on. We're gonna use 135?
Yes.
What else? How many grade levels is there?
5.
5 grade levels. And
640. We don't care how many kids are in the school. So there's, I guess, 5 groups. And then there's 135 lockers for each grade level.
now we're trying to find the total.
Yep, right? We don't have the
Okay.
total. See what you get.
I got 155.
What? Try again. We're multiplying.
Ms. Hernandez, the answer is 675. That is where the number belongs with the T in.
to say the answer.
I already finished it. And that one wasn't.
2, 15, 17, carrier 1, 6. So Mrs. Caldwell's reading class was taking timed reading tests to see how fast each student could read. At the end of 6 minutes, Kelly had read 72 minutes. What was the number of words Kelly read per minute? Ooh. Per is like each. What are we gonna set up here?
It.
How many? Or we only have 2 words here, I guess. Or 2 numbers, don't we?
72
And 6.
words she read in
So that's our
did it
total.
take
6
minutes?
minutes goes into groups.
What?
6
70 total words she read in 6 minutes.
Oh, total. Okay.
We haven't done too many like this. Now you'll see more division that we've covered it. So we're dividing 72 divided by 6. Oh, we're gonna draw this out. 72. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2. I need to move this. So draw out 72. We have 6 groups. Oops. Zoom.
So we're doing that problem out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see.
I think
Let me see how many.
I have got.
Let me see what y'all get. This is like yesterday, what we did yesterday.
I think it might be 11, but then my answer that another one is 12. For 72.
Mariah, what you can do is multiply each one of those answers you got. 11 times 6, see if it gives you 72.
Okay.
If it doesn't do it, then try 12 times 6 and see if it gives you 72. Did you find it? What'd you get? What did you get? Who thinks they have the answer? It's okay if you get it wrong. Who thinks they have the
I think
answer?
I got it, Miss Hernandez.
Did you multiply them?
I think the 72 multiplied 6.
Nope, not 72. 12 times 6 and 11 times 6. Which one gives you 72?
I got 10.
10? 10 times 6. What's 10 times 6?
10
12.
times 6.
10 times 6?
12.
10 times 6.
10 times 6
60.
That's
Oh,
not 72.
well, the answer's 12.
Yes.
Yeah, the answer is 12.
Let me see.
But 10 times 6 is 60.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I got to get rid of 6, and I have to regroup my last one. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of 6 of these. Then another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have gotten how many in each one? It looks kind of like a.
12.
Nope, not 2. How many's in each group?
12.
Good job.
Miss Hernandez, it kind of looks like a face.
Yeah, like a straight face, right?
Yeah, like 2 eyes and there's a mouth that's like straight.
All right. You're gonna need your journal.
It's sideways, right?
Yeah, sideways. You're gonna need your journal. We're gonna do a frequency table. Again.
What kind of journal?
Whatever journal you have that you can write and that you've been writing in, I guess. If you have a math one, use your math journal. This is math.
Okay.
We're doing a frequency table again.
It's in our
You're drawing this one. We're not in our math right now. Put your math binder to the side. We'll go back and do one in the paper or in our binder in a second. But
okay. That's in our folders, not folders. Binders.
whatever journal you've been using. Right. Most of you have only been using one journal.
Oh, you're using this one with candy?
And again.
Yep.
Those are kind of sour. Those candies are kind of sour.
Write your chart so we can answer this frequency table. Remember, frequency table is another way to organize our data that we select. I have to put all the oranges. Orange. I already know some of y'all are going to answer these questions or fill in your chart.
This is kind of like the one we did with the M&Ms.
Yep, but we're using Starburst.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
Wait, Mr. Hernandez. Are we saying like which one has the most like?
Yeah, the most colors.
I know.
Fill in the chart. Copy the chart down and we'll fill in the tally and the frequency.
Okay.
Let me know when you have a chart so that we can
I have the chart.
fill it in.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
Wait. We wait for everybody, right?
If you remember how to do it, you can start from yesterday. If not, then
Okay.
if you don't remember, then just wait.
Can I see how much is for red?
Not yet. Hold on. All right. Tally marks. How many is for red, Mariah?
7.
7. 7. Hold on, I'm going to move my, hold on, I'm going to move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And our frequency is the number, so then we just write 7. Take my red off.
I know the next
I
one.
want somebody else to answer. How many?
The red one's at the bottom.
No, that's orange.
6.
Oh.
So you put how much of orange in red's place?
What?
What?
You put how much of orange in red's place?
What was red? We had 7 red. Now we're gonna go to orange.
There's
All right.
12 orange.
Seven, seven red,
12 orange.
12 orange.
12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you just write 12.
Okay.
Let me see. Who else is there?
Wait, can I do the rest myself?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, because I know it already.
How many yellow is there? How many tally marks do I write for yellow?
4.
4. Good job. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just write a 4 over here
And then 2 for pink.
for pink. And you write 2.
It's like the numbers got like less, but then 12 in the orange.
So what if I ask you, what is the total number of starbursts that I had on my paper? What do I do to find the total number?
Add them all.
Add them all. So 12 plus 7 is 19. Plus 4 is 23. Plus 2 is 25. So 20.
So, yeah, that is 25.
25.
Wait, but that's a lot of candy that you had, like if you think about it.
It is, and I have even more. That was only some of them. I have more.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Then I have a whole jar just for
I wish I was in class to eat candy.
I'm not sharing that.
She didn't eat them. And besides, those are kind of sour.
Those like sour.
Strawberries are kind of sour.
Okay, so what if I ask you, what's the difference between the largest amount of candy and the smallest amount of candy shown? What are we gonna do?
I know the smallest amount.
Which one would that be?
Pink.
Pink. What's the largest?
Orange.
Orange. So what if I ask you, what's the difference between those two? What are you gonna do?
Subtract.
Subtract. Yeah, you just subtract 12 minus 2 gives you 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, are we gonna do 7 and 4?
No, we'll probably not do 7 and 4.
I know where
Okay,
greatest.
what if I ask you, how many red and how many yellow starbursts were there combined? What are you gonna do?
Add them together.
There you go. So
Wait,
seven-
it was red and yellow.
yeah, red and yellow, and you would just add them. Good job, Mariah. You have candy if you're in class. I just realized I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Oh.
That's sad that you didn't eat breakfast.
Luckily, we have have art at 10.
Wait, there's art already?
Oh, at 10.
10:50. We just have 2 more hours. Just at 10 o'clock or 10:50.
Have art at 10 o'clock, and then you go to PE after that. So there's kind of like a break class. I'll have this so I can put it away. Yes? Keep your journal nearby because we're going to be doing more division in there. There's nothing in your math binder today. Skills. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. Skills 18. Pay attention to this one. So I did it wrong the other day when I was doing it. Come on, Antonio. Skills 18. This one's tricky. Skills 18. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. It's not that hard, I know. I got it.
That's in skills.
Skills 18, yes. What skills? What color is skills? Green. No. Yes, right? I don't know. My binder doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. Skills 18. Everybody found it? Come on, Chloe. Then what? The green? Antonio, pay attention to what it says about each car before you start. Question?
No.
Skills 18, it's in the green.
Okay, I found it.
I found it.
Yeah, I found it.
Jacob, you found it? Natalie, you found it?
Yes.
Okay. So, the photograph below shows you different color of cars sold at the local dealership during a big deal blowout sale. Here's our pictograph. So, we have how many cars, wait, before we even start, look at how many each car represents.
2 vehicles, so we're gonna be counting by twos.
We're going to be counting by twos because each vehicle represents 2 cars. So how many would be at red? 2, 4,
10.
8, 10. Put 10 up there. We're going to be counting by 2. So how many is at blue?
6.
Okay, hold on, Natalie. You can keep going and fill in the rest. Let me see if everybody else is paying attention. How many is at gray? My gum. How many gray cars did they sell?
8.
Natalie.
Last one I'll do.
They didn't sell 4 because each car represents 2. So we're counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, never mind.
How many did they sell of the black cars if we're counting by 2s?
6.
6. How many white cars did they sell?
4. Okay, but I was on mute.
Good job. Now it wants us to go make our own frequency table here. Red, blue, gray, black.
Wait, Miss Hernandez. If
What?
we're gonna do it, but we already know the numbers.
We have to, but it wants us to make a frequency chart again, though.
Oh, because you already
See my screen?
I could see it.
Okay. Now it wants us to go put the information we got from the pictograph in a frequency chart or table. How many red cars did we have?
10.
We had 10.
How many blues? Oh, wait, gotta put 10.
How many blues? We have 6. 6 blues and 8 grays.
And then 6 again, and then 4.
And now we just have to get an answer. Wait. Wait, so we're not gonna get it. What does it mean, like, because we have to put in like an answer or something?
Yeah. So which vehicle color was sold the most?
Red.
Red. What do you want to put there? Red. Which 2 vehicles had the equal number of sales?
Blue and black.
I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are paying attention. Blue and black.
Wait, now we have to add all of them together.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So
10
plus
plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
plus 6 plus 6.
Well, 16 plus 8.
Okay, so 10,
You're good.
18,
More than 16 plus 8.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. It's 34.
Bingo.
Yeah, for all of them combined.
Ooh, you need fractions. So you're gonna put 34 as your denominator, and then
But I'm not done.
Oh, we have to do this for D?
yeah, what fractions of
What fractions of
8 and then 34.
bingo?
Our numerator is 8
Yeah,
and
because 8 is gray. The gray.
34. Which color has more than
Y'all know what we're doing, but let some other people answer. Got it good?
Well, I think I know E. Because it says like which colors had more than 6 vehicles sold?
gray and
Gray and red.
gray and red.
Hold on. So D, what fraction of vehicles sold were gray?
8.
8.
8 out of 34. Good job. Which? Natalie and Mariah?
Yeah?
Huh.
Which colors had more than 6 vehicles sold?
Red and gray.
Oh, what did I just say? Hold on. Let somebody else answer.
Oh, you said red and gray.
It's not that I don't want y'all to answer. It's just the same people keep answering.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Which colors had more than 6 vehicles sold?
Red and gray.
Red and gray. Other one I should have told not to answer too. Red and gray. Y'all have to let other people answer, okay? Not because I don't want y'all to answer, just because I want to know if everybody else is getting what we're doing.
You should call on them.
I am. I'm gonna put. I should write y'all's names in.
You know what you should do? What my old teacher did when I was in 2nd grade? She got popsicle sticks in a little like can, and she wrote all our names and then like stirred them and then grabbed one.
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. All right. Your journal. Have your journal out. Wait. Make sure you have this down. Everybody has it.
Yeah. I have it.
Okay. Let them copy it down. Get your journal out for y'all that are done.
Do we close our binders?
I already got that. Yeah, do we close them?
Yes, you can close it. We're not gonna.
Wait, do we put it to the side or do we put it in?
You can put it. You can put your binder to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
Making cards.
Mr. Hernandez, do we get on that same page we were on? Or like,
What page?
are we doing like science or like math for the math?
We're still in math. We are still in math. We're doing division. I was just letting them finish copying that down. Everybody's got it down? Yes?
Okay.
Ooh, your names are in a bucket now. So let's see. Some of you are gonna not like this. All right. Journal. Come on, Antonia. Let's go over division again. Let's watch a quick video over division again.
Okay.
Just like we were doing yesterday, but we're gonna not draw as many pictures as we did yesterday. We'll start out. We're not going to draw as many. Let me see what the module has today. Has a video. See if it has a video. Come on, this thing's so slow. Let me see if it has a video. Oh, it does. This video again. Can you see my screen? Yes?
I can.
We're going to be doing more division this way, so pay attention.
Hi, welcome to Math Antics. In this video lesson, we're going to learn the basics of division. And if you really understand these basics, then it'll make it much easier learning how to do long division, which is the subject of our next video. Okay, so here's how basic division works. You get a problem like this one, 9 divided by 3, which means you have a total of 9 and you want to divide it into 3 equal groups. And if you can remember that 9 is an answer to one of the multiplication facts, or that it's an answer on the multiplication table, then you can see that since 3 times 3 is 9, then 9 divided by 3 is 3. It's that simple. Well, at least it was that simple when you learned about the fact families. Now it's going to get a little bit tricky because most division problems aren't quite this easy, like this one, 9 divided by 4. The trouble here is that 9 and 4 aren't part of a fact family, so you can't just find the answer on the multiplication table. That's because 9 is not a multiple of 4. There's no whole number that you can multiply 4 by and end up with 9. That means that 9 can't be divided equally into 4 groups without having something left over. Like if you had 9 cookies and 4 kids. Each kid could have 2 cookies, but there would be 1 left over. And in division, that leftover amount is called the remainder. So the answer to 9 divided by 4 is 2 with a remainder of 1. All right, so it's not that hard to figure out a simple division problem when you have a picture like this. But what about when we just have numbers? To do that, we use a special division procedure. Up until now, you probably have used this division symbol the most. It works well for very simple division problems, like the ones in our fact families. But now that we're going to be doing some harder problems, we need a new division symbol, this one. This division symbol is special because it's almost like a stage that will help us solve our division problem. And there's 3 special areas of this stage where the 3 main parts or characters of our division problem will go. The first area is here under the long horizontal line on our division symbol. This is the area where we put the number that we'll be dividing up. The fancy math term for this is the dividend. Most of the time, the biggest number will go here because we usually start with a big amount and want to divide it into smaller groups. The second area is out in front of the curved part of the division symbol. This is the area where we put the number we'll be dividing by. The math term for that is the divisor. In other words, this number will tell us how many groups we'll be dividing our big amount into. And the third area is up above the horizontal line. This is where our answer will go once we figure out what the answer is. The answer to a division problem is called the quotient. The answer tells us how many we'll end up with in each group. So whenever you have a complicated division problem to do, the first step is to rewrite your problem in this form. If you have 9 divided by 4 like this, you put the 9 down here, that's the number we're dividing up, and you put the 4 out here, that's the number we're dividing by. And you're ready to start the next step of the procedure. The next step is the most important step because it's where you figure out the answer. And to figure out the answer, which is how many you'll end up with in each group after you divide, you have to ask yourself a really important question involving the other 2 numbers. The question is, how many 4s will it take to make 9 or almost 9? And the key to answering this question is for the number to be just right. Do you remember the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears? How one chair was too big and one chair was too small, but the other chair was just right. Well, it's the same way with our division problem. If I choose an answer that's too big or too small, it'll cause trouble for me. Here's what I mean. Let's say that I decide that I only need 1 4 to make 9. So I'll write a 1 up here in the spot for the answer. Well, now the next step in the procedure is to multiply that answer I put there, the 1, by the number of groups out front here, the 4. And I write the answer to that multiplication down below the number I'm dividing up, the 9. I do that so I can subtract that amount from the 9 to see how much I'm going to have left over, to see how big the remainder will be. And when I do that, I see that 9 minus 4 will give me 5. That's a pretty big remainder. In fact, the remainder is bigger than the number I'm dividing by, and that's why this answer is trouble. If the remainder is bigger than the number you're dividing by, it means that you should have picked a bigger answer, because each of the groups you're dividing up into could have gotten more than they did. Your answer was too small, and so the remainder was too big. Okay, I guess I'd better come up with a better answer to the question, how many 4s will it take to make 9, or almost 9? This time, I think I'll pick 3. So I put a 3 in the answer space, and then I follow the next step of the procedure like I did before. I multiply the answer I chose, 3, by the number of groups, 4, and I write the answer to that multiplication problem, 12, down below the number we're dividing up, the 9. Now I can subtract that number to see what my remainder will be. Or can I? This looks like trouble again. The answer to my multiplication is bigger than the number we're dividing up, so I can't subtract it. The remainder would be less than 0, and I can't have a remainder less than 0. That can't be right. Here's the problem. When you choose an answer that's too big, it's like trying to give too many to each group, and then you run out of things to give before the groups are equal. And if the groups aren't equal, they get all upset. Okay, so 1 was too small. It gave us too big of a remainder. And 3 is too big. There wouldn't be any remainder at all. The groups wouldn't be equal, which causes big problems. So let's try 2. If we say that 2 4s will make 9, or almost 9, our problem looks like this. 2 goes in the answer spot, and then we do our multiplication procedure. We multiply that 2 by the 4, and we get 8. Then we write the 8 below the 9 so we can subtract it and find our remainder. 9 minus 8 equals 1. So that means our remainder is 1. Now that sounds good. It's less than our number of groups, and you can see with our cookie problem that it's exactly right. 9 cookies divided into 4 groups gives 2 cookies to each group, with 1 left over as a remainder, which we'll put right up here in our answer with an R for remainder. Perfect. And now you can see how you can do division without using pictures or cookies, but just with numbers and procedure to follow. Let's try a couple more so you really see how it works. Let's try 23 divided by 5. We start, as always, by making sure our problem is written correctly using our new division symbol. The 23 is what we'll be dividing up. It's our dividend. So we put it under the line, and the 5 is what we're dividing by, our divisor. So it goes out front. Okay, so now we ask, how many 5s will it take to make 23 or almost 23? Well, 1 5 would be way too small. 2 5s is 10, that's also too small. 3 5s would be 15, 4 5s is 20. Oh, that sounds promising. Now 5 5s is 25, and that would be too much. So it sounds like 4 is a really good number to pick for our answer. So let's put that on the answer line. Next, we need to do the step where we multiply the answer, 4, by the number of groups, 5, and we get 20, which we'll write below the number we're dividing up, 23. Now we subtract those numbers to see what our remainder is. 23 minus 20 is 3. Well, that's good. 3 is less than our number of groups, so it's a reasonable remainder. So our answer to 23 divided by 5 is 4 with a remainder of 3. Let's do one more before you try working some out on your own, okay? Let's do 57 divided by 6. First, we set up our problem, and then we ask the question, how many 6s do we need to make 57 or almost 57? Well, this one's a little more tricky, so I think I might use a multiplication table to help me out. The nice thing about a multiplication table is that it shows me all the multiples of a number. For example, since I want to know how many 6s I need, I can look on this row of the chart and see all the multiples of 6. Here they are: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. We need the multiple that's 57, or almost 57. And since 57 is not on the list, it looks like 54 is the next closest thing, without being too big like 60. And to get 54, we need to have 9 6s. So we'll choose 9 as our answer. Next, we multiply 9 by 6, which we already know will give us 54 because that's what our multiplication table shows us. Now we need to subtract 54 from 57. That gives us a remainder of 3. Again, that's good because that's less than our divisor. So 57 divided by 6 equals 9 with a remainder of 3. All right, that's all for this lesson. And if you're new to division, that's plenty to get you started. It's really important to master these basic division problems that just involve one step that leaves you with the remainder. In the next video, we're going to learn how to take this basic procedure we've learned and repeat it multiple times in a process called long division. But before you move on, make sure you really practice what you've learned in this video first. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.
You ready?
Learn.
We're ready, Freddy's. We're gonna draw some first. So, oh, let me share my screen. We're gonna draw these two out, and then we'll go into some division where we're using the division bar. So write these two problems down. Come on. In your journal.
Do we have to put our math binder away?
Yes, put it away to the side.
You're breaking up.
Put it away to the side, Randy. They move so slow. Yeah, just move slower at home, you think?
Finished.
Okay.
Easy.
All right. How many groups do I have in this first problem? 48 divided by 3. How many groups do I have?
3.
3. So we're going to need to put our 3 groups here. We're going to draw this one. We're going to draw these two out first. So 1, 2, 3. All right. And we got to draw out 48. So we should have 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8.
8 1.
Not 8. 8 ones. Yes. 8 ones. So it should look like that. Oh, do I have enough tens to share with my 3 groups? At least,
Yes.
Yes, you have enough.
let's do 1, get rid of it.
Wait, but there's gonna be one that's like
Left over, right? What do we do?
Yeah. Turned it into a 1.
Yeah, we turn them into 1. So then we're going to have plenty of ones too.
We're gonna have 18.
We have 18. Yeah, we'll have 18 ones now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we have to go and share our ones equally. Share your ones and see what you get.
We share all of them.
Yep.
Ms. Hernandez, I did it and one was left out of the
Then
ones.
to count, you need to go back and count, or maybe you didn't put the right amount of ones.
There's 18 ones, right?
Yep. Go make sure you have 18 ones. Maybe you forgot a couple, or maybe you put too many.
Oh, never mind. 6 in each.
Hold on, Laura. Put another one. It's pretty easy with these smaller numbers, but you should have how many?
6 in each.
16.
Somebody said it. How many's in each group?
16.
I don't know who that is. I think that might be Sierra. 16. Good job. Yeah. That one's kind of hard. Everybody has this one?
There's nine groups.
Yeah, we're gonna have 9 groups on the next one. What? I didn't think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now draw her face with the pencil. Oh, I can hear you.
Now we're gonna draw out 36, which would be 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have 6. This one's hard. Some of y'all might
Miss
know.
Hernandez,
Some of y'all might know.
there's not gonna be enough 10s.
There's not. So what do we have to do with those 10s?
Make them into 1s?
Put them into 1s? Yeah.
Because and there's not enough 1s.
I got rid of those. So now I have 36 1s. Nobody's gonna be in each circle. Besides Mariah, I want to hear somebody else. Antonio,
I don't know.
what'd you get for this one?
I don't know. Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
I think 5 in each or 4.
But how many is in each group?
5.
So you're telling me 9 times 5 gives you 36? Good job.
I'm gonna redo it.
Yep, redo it. How many is in each group? Y'all finished sharing them yet?
Four in each group?
Let me see, they're still working. Let me see, I'm not sure.
I'm good. This one's hard for me.
What was that, Audrina?
Andrina's muted.
I know, I think she had said an answer, but I didn't hear her.
I got 4.
That was Chloe.
I heard Chloe, but I don't know what Audrina said. It would be 4, wouldn't it?
Wait till then I got it right the other time I tried when I said 4.
I thought you said 5 the first time.
No, the first time on my second try.
Well, when you just said 4, yes, that was right. But you had said 5 earlier.
Yeah. I didn't get it right the first time.
Let me show you a trick here. I haven't taught y'all this. So, multiplication chart. 36. 9 times what gives me 36? So, start at 9, find 36. How many would have been in your circle? You didn't even have to do it. How many would have been in your circle? Look.
4.
4. Let me zoom out. Let me show you another one. So, this is what he's talking about on that video. So, say I want to do, let's do 5 divided by 45. Find 5, go all the way down to 45, come across, what is it? How many would be in your circle?
5.
Nope. 5 divided by,
Oh, wait.
45 divided by 5 would be what?
9.
9. Some of those easier ones, you're able to do that. What if I say 81 divided by 9? You'd find 9, come all the way down to 81, and go all the way to your left. And what would your answer? What would your answer be?
I'll be back real quick.
Come on, I'm trying to help you out with these easier ones. 9. Ready? We're moving on. Copy these 2 problems down. We're getting away from drawing pictures. We're not drawing pictures on these.
Yeah, we're going to draw pictures.
No, I said we're not drawing pictures.
Miss Hernandez.
Well, I guess we can draw pictures for these 2. What?
But Vita said, never mind. It's because Randy's keep on saying stop in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick him out so he doesn't stop.
Yeah, because one of them is saying something.
Leave the chat alone.
Stop, please.
How many groups are we gonna have on this one?
11.
11. But let me show you something. Let's leave. We're not gonna draw it out on this one. I helped you out. So we got 11, all right? Pay attention, because we're not gonna do division on that one. Audrina, come on, pay attention. So let's find 11. Let's find 55. What's 11 divided by, or 55 divided by 11? What's our answer? You start.
5.
What is it?
5.
5. We didn't even have to do any math there. Well, we did, but we didn't have to draw anything out. That's a rare one. This one, it won't work like that, but I'm gonna blow y'all's mind on this one. Watch. Keep your cameras on. Okay. How many groups am I gonna have here?
8.
8. So 1, 2.
Miss Hernandez.
What?
You're sharing your screen because I can't see it.
How about now?
Yeah.
What's the first one?
Come on, y'all. 5. Keep up. You're gonna draw out 90. How many 10s am I gonna have? Or 6?
9.
9. Let me see. Let me see who I want to pick on. Jacob, do I have enough 10s to share with my groups?
Yes.
I want Jacob. Yes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna get rid of 8. What do I do with that last one?
Just regroup it.
Group it. There you go. Good job.
Make it into ones.
Good job. Make sure you're paying attention. Now we're gonna share.
11, 11, 11. So those are all now 11s.
But wait, I have 2 left over, don't I?
Yes.
Whoa, I have a remainder. That's called a
A
remainder.
remainder of 2.
Yes, your answer would be 11, remainder 2.
With a remainder of 2.
With remainder of 2. Tonio, come on, over here. Now, over here.
Mr. Hernandez, can we have our break?
Not yet. We haven't done any with remainders yet. So
And this is our remainder.
you would have a remainder. This is our first time using remainders. I don't know what this video is, but it looks interesting.
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10. Okay, class, let's begin.
Oh, hello, kids. I am so full. I just ate a huge dinner, but there is still food left over. I never like it when there is food remaining. Excuse me.
That is by remainders.
With what they call remainders. But I told myself I do not like remainders, so I decided to eat all this food instead of learning about it. Oh.
That's not smart.
Maybe you guys can help me.
Not a good idea.
Long division with remainders? Great, then maybe I will not feel so sick after learning this. Sometimes things cannot be divided equally, and there are some left over. One example I remember was when my sisters played hula hoop with their friends. There were 4 girls in all, but only 3 hula hoops. This meant that one girl could not play with the hula hoop at the same time. Just like this situation, division does not always come out equal, and that is when we have what we call a remainder.
Really,
The
the
number left over after dividing the two.
answer is 3 with a remainder of 1.
Watched my last video on long division. You will remember the funny acronym we used. Do monkeys sell crispy bananas? This helps us remember the steps to long division. Here we have 25 divided by 8. The first step is asking ourselves if 8 goes into the first digit that is closest. Does 8 go into 2? The answer is no, so we put a 0 up top or leave it blank and pull in the next digit. Does 8 go into 25? And how many times without going over? If we know our multiplication facts, we know that 8 does not go into 25 evenly, but 8 times 3 equals 24, and that is the closest we can go without going over. We divided, and now we do multiplication. 3 times 8 is 24, and it goes directly under the dividend of 25. We now move on to subtraction. 5 minus 4 equals 1, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Our next step is to check and see if 8 goes into the number we just got, which is 1. The answer is no. 8 does not go into 1 because 1 is smaller than 8. The last step is to bring down, but there is nothing left to bring down. The question is, what do we do with our leftover or remainder? We will take this number 1 and put it up here with our answer. The letter R means remainder, and the 1 is what was remaining after solving the problem. So the quotient or answer is 3 with a remainder of 1. We now know that 8 goes into 25 3 times with a remainder of 1. Great job, guys. I am feeling so much better already. Let's do one last problem today. 163 divided by 5. Now this might look scary, but taking it step by step will make it easy. Pause the video and work the problem on your own and come back and join me.
All right, I just wanted y'all to go over remainders. I'll show
Miss,
you-
do we go on another page to do another one?
Yeah, but we're gonna take our break so that you can have a few minutes. Be back here.
Okay, because I'm already eating. Okay.
Nine,
Bye, Fernandez.